think Hitman 3 is the best in the trilogy. It's like Doom Eternal, just build off something that's already great. I'm glad to say that this game is very good at building off the old Hitman games. Now let's start with the story. I don't want to say anything about spoilers, but I'll say this. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. The game is Mission Impossible and some spy thriller stuff like James Bond. I'm glad they went for more story based because it fleshes out the characters more and it gives me more faith in the James Bond video game. My main problem with the story is that it's mainly 47 and Diane's story instead of fleshing out the side characters, and they end up just feeling like plot devices. Now onto the gameplay. The gameplay is amazing. The level of freedom and layers on every level is literally insane. The shooting is the same though, which is, in my opinion, it's fine because you rarely do that unless you are a psychopath. But just to note in case you didn't like it at all before, I mainly want to talk about the levels. The levels, they're amazing. They're probably the best in the trilogy. All 6 feel different, distinct, and have tons of options and are good and a lot of fun to pull off. Each level has a certain level of verticality that a lot of games can't touch or just won't touch, and props to IO Interactive to pull that off. The AI patterns are also really good and behave like they should, besides when someone was going between 2 rooms back and forth, so I just had to put him out of his misery. And also the cameras are back, which are fine, they're pretty good. But also, you have a camera that doesn't take up it's in your inventory, but it doesn't take up an inventory slot. And you can use it for photo mode, unlocking stuff, and scanning stuff. Overall, it's a great addition, but it should have been used more. It's very underutilized. Also, there is a VR mode, which I got to play, and it's really good. My only problem is it uses the controller, which is fine, in my opinion. The controls are really intuitive and good, but the aiming can get weird sometimes. Also, if you own Hitman 1 and 2, you can transfer your data to Hitman 3 and play it in VR, and better graphics overall. My only problem with the game is the online is pretty bad. Contracts and stuff like that are good, but when you're playing by yourself, it's gonna say reconnect, which is annoying and they should just fix that, because it can just, like, if you're in an intense shootout and then it says reconnect, stay offline, or retry. Now onto the performance. I played on a PS5 and it was at 60 FPS, no frame drops or bugs. Besides, popping with some people, but it's rarely, and only twice to be precise. Now on the value. The value is really good. There are 6 levels that have tons of replay value and options. Also, there are contracts, which are basically fan-made targets in the levels themselves. Also, the sound design is very eerie and good. Like, when you're sneaking around a corner, it literally feels like Mission Impossible or something. It feels really cool. Overall, I love this game, and I'm very excited for the future of IO Interactive. This game has tons of content, and they emphasize story more than before. I love the gameplay, and the content is really good quality. That's easily worth $60, and I hope you guys pick it up as soon as possible. But it is probably gonna go on sale in 5-6 months, but like instead of like $50 or $45 today, it was probably gonna be like $40. Maybe not even 5 months, but that's just judging by their track record. Also, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and like it if you enjoyed the video. It really helps out, but you don't have to, it's just an option. Also, I'm gonna make a Hitman 3 Funtage video soon, probably by day after tomorrow, so Sunday, but I'm not sure. Depends how long it takes, and if that video does good, I'm gonna make a whole series. It'll basically be like Gaming Lemon mixed with a bunch of other YouTubers type of style. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.